Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Arlington Varsity girls basketball game here between Winchester and Arlington Spy Ponders. Now, Winchester is actually 7-0, so it's going to be a tough game for the Arlington Spy Ponders to take a win here, as previously in the last two matchups tonight, the JV men's team and the varsity boys team both took a win over their opponents, which both happen to be Winchester. So looks like to finish the clean sweep here tonight, it's going to be Arlington Varsity to finish it off here, and they're looking for a win here. It'd be huge. I mean, they would be taking on a team that's 7-0, and to make them undefeated, that would be no longer undefeated, would be an absolutely massive feat for the team. So, we're going to take a look here at the starting lineups for the Arlington Spy Ponders. So, number 5, Louise Muller. She's graduating the year 2025. And then we have number 12, Mayra Noakes. And then we have number 15, Maddie Walsh. Number 21, Lily Paul. And number 24, Mihek Kataj. And for Winchester, we got the starting lineups. We got Cece Kelcourse. Got number 33, Emily Collins. Number 32, Claire English. And we got number 14, Tatum Kenrich. And the head coach for the Winchester team, Sam Mosley. And back at Arlington, the head coach is Nick Martinelli. So we're going to have a good game up in store here. And as I said, this would be a huge win for Arlington. As an undefeated team, it's going to be really tough for them to take a win. But they are at home. They've got the crowd behind them. Got some of the men's team watching in the crowd. So they've got their supporters, other students and parents alike in the crowd. And we're going to get going here in just a couple of minutes after the national anthem. As they're going to announce the starting lineups here, going to announce the Arlington Spy Ponders as Winchester has been announced already. We've got the Arlington Spy Ponders being announced here, starting lineups, meeting the referees. Things are getting going here in Arlington, Massachusetts. And the Spy Ponders are getting ready to take the tip-off here against Winchester. Should have a good one coming up here at about 7 p.m. And as you can see, I'm the only one broadcasting this game, so if you notice any moments of silence, because I have no one to bounce off of, but that's okay. We're going to be here, we're going to be solo, we're going to be commentating the game, and we're going to make the most out of it here. So see who takes the win here tonight, and we're going to get ready for the national anthem here. There's going to be no national anthem, I guess, so I'm not sure what that's about, but no national anthem. Was a national anthem for the previous games here, so I'm not sure what that's about, but I guess they already played it, so I don't have to play it again necessarily. So we've got both teams getting ready here in the huddle, and as you know, it's going to be 4 8-minute quarters, and the first quarter here starting just about a minute here. Looks like Winchester's ready to break the huddle here, and the referees are going to take the ball to the center court for the tip-off. And on the Winchester side, we've got number 33. We've got number 10. We've got number 10, Gianna Paul. Sorry, this is the Winchester side. We have number 33, Emily Collins. We've got number 22, Brooke Schruel. We've got number 10, Cece Kelcourse. And we've got on the tip here, we've got, like I said, number 32, Claire English, and she'll be taking the tip against Arlington in just a minute here. Number 15, Maddie Walsh for Arlington will be taking the tip here. And we're underway. Looks like Arlington might take the tip. Nope, they do not take the tip. Winchester will come away with it. That's number 22, Caroline Kennelly. She gets it inside, and there's a up and down already. Good jump ball there from Arlington. So Arlington's going to take possession. Some great defense. I mean, that's the biggest girl on the floor there on the other team for Winchester, and great D from Arlington. Well, here goes number 5, Louise Miller. She gets it up to number 21. Back to Louise. She kicks it. Here's a 3 from Arlington. Way off the mark. And the rebound from number 33, Claire English. Claire English being a point forward here. Sorry, Emily Collins, that is. She gets it inside, back out. Here's a 3 for Winchester. That's good from number 10, Cece Kelcourse. She gets the scoring going for Winchester. She drains a 3 from the corner. And here comes the early trap efforts from Winchester as Arlington is going to struggle here to get up the court. She's stuck for options. She gets it back. Almost an 8-second violation here. They get it over to number 24 there for Arlington. She kicks it. Good ball movement here from Arlington. Looking to get the ball inside, not trying to force a three, but Winchester's got that presence down low. Diving on the floor. Winchester, a huge pile of bodies here. And we've got, just got to see what the call is here. It's going to stay, no, it's going to be Winchester ball. And number 14, Tatum Kenrich, going to inbound the ball here. And number 10, Cece Kelcourse, who hit the first three of the game for Winchester, taking the ball up. Looking to keep their undefeated streak going, one of the best teams, varsity women's teams in the area, 7-0. Looking to bring that record to 8-0. Top of the key there, number 33, Emily Collins. She kicks it. Number 10, Cece Kelcourse, back to number 32. Good ball movement, good defense here from Arlington. She kicks it to the corner, gets it inside. A great catch there, great hands. She's stuck, a great pass, and a nice floater there from number 14, Tatum Kenrich, as she puts the lead up to 5-0. And then more traps here, and almost a steal there from Winchester. The pressure here, Arlington can't get the ball off. Arlington gets the ball off right here, number 12 at the top of the key. Looking for options, she's got number 5, and there's going to be a blocking foul called. Oh, I guess not a blocking foul because it's going to be a turnover. So it wouldn't really make sense for it to be a blocking foul on the defense. So it's going to be a turnover. Arlington yet to break the scoreboard here, and that makes sense. They're, like I said, facing undefeated team. It's going to be hard for them to score at all. And right now they're in a drought as Winchester looks to build that lead up even more. Get the ball down low to number 32. Here's a cutter. She barrels in, and a blocking foul. So number 33 there for Winchester at the line, Emily Collins. She's going to shoot 2 free throws. Crowd trying to distract her here. She drills the first one, and the lead to 6-0. As Arlington looks to make some substitutions now. It looks like number 14, Alina Makula, is going to substitute in for Lily Paul. And the second free throw, that one's good. She drains both of them, putting the lead up to 7. A wild inbound there, but she gets it in. Arlington looking to get the ball over. Almost a travel, and they do call it. Looks like that's going to be a carry on Arlington. Arlington cannot get the ball. The pressure from Winchester so far, really stifling. And here is Winchester, number 10, who got the scoring going, Gianna Polillo. A double team on the center here from Arlington. Kicking it back out. Then she drives in, way off. And the rebound from Arlington, they secure it. Looking to get their first basket of the game here. A nice outlet pass secured by Arlington, and it's tipped, and it's going to stay Arlington ball as number 14 there, Tatum Kenrich, tips the ball out of bounds. And we've got number 12, Mayra Noakes, inbounding the ball here for Arlington, trying to break that scoring drought. She gets it in, a nice outlet pass over the top. Here's the newest substitution, number 14 for Arlington, Alina McCullough. She's stuck, gets it off. And it's going to be a foul called there, so it's going to stay Arlington ball. Looking for options. Time is running out, and she tries to throw it in. It just gets over to Louise Miller, who handles the ball. Way too hard of a pass there, and there's a turnover, and here comes Winchester looking to build their lead up to 9 or 10-0 already. Here's the pass there to number 10 for Winchester. She gets it inside to number 32. She banks it off the glass, a putback, and Arlington just rebounds the ball there. Here comes Louise Miller handling the ball. She stops, gets it poked away, and it's going to stay Arlington ball. Arlington really getting stifled here. They're not getting much going. Like I said, we've already about 3 and almost 4 minutes into this game, and they've not scored a single basket. That's something their coach is not going to be too happy, Nick Martellini. Here's Louise Muller. She kicks it. Arlington moving it at the perimeter, trying to get it inside. They force it off the knees of Winchester defender. Arlington desperately trying to score here, and they just cannot as Winchester steals it. That's number 33, Emily Collins, the big center. They try to get it inside to a Winchester, force it to the big man inside. They cannot do it. And almost another turnover, some really, really sloppy play from Arlington. They're going to look to have a timeout here at some point, and they're going to make actually a substitution. And they're going to need a substitution there. I really need something to get going. Melina O'Hagan is going to sub in and replace number 24, Mahek Katok. And here's Luis Muller, main point guard. A good pass inside, and she misses it. And it's still 7-0 Winchester. Arlington yet to break the scoreboard. Really frustrating stuff for them. And here goes the center, point forward. She throws it off the glass wildly. And Winchester tries to secure the rebound, and we've got a battle between two girls there, and they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to be staying Winchester's possession here. They get it inside to the big center right there, number 33, Emily Collins. Emily Collins dribbling at the top, looking for options. She gets it over to Claire English. The top of the key, no good. And a rebound there from Claire English. She's too big down there for the rest of them. She puts it back up. Another rebound and a foul called. I mean, the size for Winchester. Arlington can just not compete at all. And we're going to have another side out for Winchester. The fouls already racking up as the Spy Ponders have 3 fouls and Winchester has 0. So Arlington not knowing what to do. They cannot get a rebound. I mean, the size difference is just astronomical down there for Arlington. They cannot get a rebound. They get the ball into Emily Collins. She inbounds it, and she passes it inside to number 14, Tatum Kenrich, who gets fouled, and she is going to go to the line, it looks like. In the nice green LeBrons, it looks like, down there. At the line for 2. She drills the first. And some substitutions here for Arlington. Number 5, Luis Mueller subbing out, and number 11, Ella Zambaridino checking in. Trying to rotate the rotations, just trying to get some points on the board is the coach for Arlington. And here's the second one. And some good free throw shooting so far. And it looks like the Winchester, I think Arlington probably is going to take a timeout. I mean, they cannot break the scoreboard so far, and they're going to have to talk things over, maybe make some more substitutions, change the game plan, because right now they're really getting clamped up. I mean, they're stuck on the perimeter, and they can't get the ball inside, and when they do, they get trapped and they turn it over. Lots of tipped balls for Winchester, so some struggles on offense and really not terrible defense, but if you're not going to score a single point 5 minutes through the game, you're not going to win the game. So we just got to imagine what the coach Nick Martinelli is talking about for Arlington. He's got to be frustrated, but there's still lots of time. Only a couple threes. They get right back into this game. So nothing to be panicked about in the huddle for Arlington. But Winchester's got to be good, feeling good so far. They're getting to the line. They're hitting their free throws of 4 for 4 so far at the line, and looks like the timeout will be ending here. And hopefully Arlington, they got to get something going here. I mean, the Spy Ponders, they put on a performance. The boys teams did, the JV and the varsity, taking some wins here, and the girls are not following up on that, and they're in some danger here of not being able to score and really being down big early. So here's Arlington taking up the floor. It looks like they have a little bit of a fast break. Fumbles the ball here. And here the Spy Ponders gets it stolen almost a backcourt, and Arlington keeps it. Number 11, Ella Zambarino, pass it, and it's a turnover again. That's got to be like the 4th turnover there for Arlington. And here comes Winchester. A nice post up from number 22, Brooke Schrull. Passes it back out to the big center, Emily Collins, still in the game. And here's a 3 for Winchester, no good. Arlington with the rebound. Some good dribbling, keeping it close to her body, and they call a foul. Rubbing up right against her is number 14, Alina McCullough, picking up the foul there. Or sorry, Gina Palillo picking up the foul there. And here comes a substitution for Winchester. So number 4, Katie Kavanaugh, subbing in for, I believe, Claire English there. So one of the big centers taking off the floor. And here goes Arlington for their first basket, and they've got it. That's going to get the crowd going as Arlington gets their first bucket. Cut the lead down to 9-2. That is huge for Arlington, as number 14 right there for Arlington. Alina McCullough gets the first basket for Arlington, and that's what they needed to get momentum going. So hopefully this can push something for Arlington, and they can continue to get some baskets. And that was the first time they had some really wide open opportunities in the paint. She banked it right in. And, here's Winchester. Some better defense from Arlington. I'll see lots of switching there. Center's calling for it. There's a kick as a Winchester player falls over. Here's number 4, Katie Kavanaugh. A nice dish down low, and a nice pass there from Katie Kavanaugh. Gets it down low to Tatum Kenrich, who gets a nice basket. And here goes Arlington on the inbound. They struggle to inbound it, but it's still going to stay Arlington ball. Really nice pass there from Katie Kavanaugh, finding her friend right down low in the post, who had a nice pump fake and lays it nicely in. And here's a turnover from Arlington. Not a great pass, and there's a foul already as, oh my goodness, an Arlington player gets barreled right out of bounds. And this inbound struggles continue for Arlington as they turn it over again. That's something their coach is not going to be happy about. We've got some more substitutions here for both sides as the inbound is about to begin here. Number 22. Top of the key here for number 33, Emily Collins. Looking for options, a little bit of point forward. She pulls up, and it's no good. Rebound there for Arlington. Number 11, Ella Zambardino. Ella Zambardino taking the ball up, and she gets fouled. Too much pressure there from Winchester. Arlington trying to get the fouls up. Right now they are at 5, Winchester only at 2. And got a slow, kind of a lot of fouls so far. Slow moving first quarter here for the women's varsity team. Here goes Arlington trying to put their second bucket on the board. And good passing, a 3. It's absolutely swatted by Winchester's number 14, Tatum Kenrich. A great block at the top of the key. And here goes Emily Collins. She pulls up, no good. Rebound from Arlington. She's taking up the floor here. A pass, and it's way over the head. And once again, Arlington with another turnover. Some really sloppy play from Arlington. And right now, Winchester's absolutely taking advantage, holding on to a 9-point lead. And quite frankly, if Arlington's defense was just a little worse, they would be being blown out right now. But like I said, it's only a 9-point game. They've got plenty of time. They've just got to figure out something on offense. And right now, they're not figuring out much. Nice bounce there, bounce pass from Katie Kavanaugh. A good rebound for Winchester. She's posting up, trying to find options. She forces inside, and there's a steal from Arlington, just what they needed. And here comes Caroline Kennelly with the ball. She does a nice crossover move, looking for options. Here comes the 3 for Arlington, no good. And the rebound from the big Emily Collins, taking it up. She's like the point forward, Nikola Jokic type vibes here for Winchester. Looking for options. Nice crossover move. She takes it in. She gets the foul call, barrels right in. She's using her size there, and she's going to get to the line. That was a great take there from Emily Collins. Sounds good. And here we have some good defense from Arlington, a good steal there, and that's some of the few bright spots so far for Arlington, some of their defense. And here's the 5th and 6th free throws coming up for Winchester. Emily Collins misses the first. I think she's played the whole game here. Haven't been subbed out once. Here comes some substitutions for Winchester. Kira Hammond coming in the game, and Maggie Shevlin. They have not come in the game yet. 2 guards. The top of the key right now, waiting for Emily to shoot her 6th free throw, or her 2nd free throw, 6th free throw of the game. She drills it, and we have a 12-2 lead now for Arlington. Arlington looking for options. They've been struggling to inbound, and again another turnover from Arlington. Really rough stuff, and they call a travel there, so Arlington gets bailed out. But I am absolutely sure that Winchester is going to run another trap here, and it looks like they are. Here's a nice free throw there. I mean, there's been some really nice free throw, all swishes there for the most part from Winchester. As Arlington gets the ball in from the inbound, they pass it off, no good. Rebound Arlington, puts it back up, and there's a nice basket from number 15. Maddie Walsh gets a 2nd bucket for the Spy Ponders. That's what they need, cutting the lead 12-4. So some better offense that possession from Arlington. That's exactly what they need right there. And here comes Winchester, throws up a floater, no good, air ball. Rebound Winchester, and they call a foul. Looks like her arms were straight up, but the ref saw she might have jumped into her, so the foul is called. And here we've got a great shot here from Arlington. It's what they needed, offensive rebound, puts it right back up. Maddie Walsh, just what they need. So the substitution's working for Arlington as they get their second basket. And here we've got number 23 at the free throw line as Emily Collins subs out for the first time, and looks like number 41, CC Ryan, forward subbing in for Winchester. Number 23 right now shooting her second free throw of the game, Maeve Collins, usually number 11, wearing 23. Maybe they forgot a jersey or something at home. So both free throws missed there, which is big for Arlington. Keeps the lead for Winchester at 12-4. Arlington, the inbound struggles continue. They managed to get it in. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Arlington driving to the paint. They kick it out. A bad pass, but it's managed to be held, and they call it travel. I mean, Arlington's wide open right there at the top of the key, and there's going to be another turnover. That's got to be like the 7th or 8th turnover there from Arlington already in the first quarter. And here goes Winchester looking for the last shot. Number 13, Maggie Shevlin, taking it up. She's looking for options. She's going to have to put it up. They pass it. Here goes the number 41 off. CC Ryan cannot hit the shot, and at the end of the first, we have Winchester 12 and the Arlington Spy Ponders with only 4 points on the board. That's definitely going to be a topic of discussion. And we've got the highlights here. There's going to be a lot of Winchester highlights, I'm sure of it. And here goes a nice basket there from Winchester. And some free throws here from Emily Collins. She's been at the line. She's been really forcing her way in and taking advantage of her size over the Arlington defenders. And here goes more offensive rebounds from Winchester, and a nice steal there from Arlington. Some of the few bright spots for Arlington so far. And we've got some more free throws from Emily Collins. She's been getting her way to the line, as I just mentioned, and she's been drilling them too. She hasn't just been getting the line and missing. She's really been hitting them so far. And here's the second basket of the game for Arlington from Maddie Walsh, I believe. She puts it up over a contesting defender, and that's really the only highlights there for Arlington. I mean, there has not been a lot to talk about positively for Arlington. And they're, but like I said, Winchester's only scored 12 points as well, and it's still only the second. I mean, that was a really long first. Tons of foul calls, tons of turnovers, tons of tipped balls out of bounds. So really a lot of time left for Arlington to come back into this game. I mean, being down 8, they should be lucky. I mean, they've played really, really horribly, in my opinion. I mean, it's been really rough inbounding the ball, and despite all of that, not down by too much and plenty of time to get back into the game. And we've got Arlington starting with the ball here. Mackenzie Lyons going to inbound the ball for Arlington. Referee gives the go-ahead, and the inbound here to Alina McCullough, taking on the point guard duties. Nice crossover move. She takes it in. She gets fouled. Almost the end one. Good drive there from Arlington. Exactly what they need. Alina McCullough will go to the line. She draws the contact on a nice drive to the basket, and that's what Arlington needs to play aggressive. She's going to get 2 at the line here and looking to add a little more to the Arlington score right here. McCullough hits the first. Some good free throw shooting from both sides so far. Only 1 miss combined. Goes Alina McCullough for the second free throw here. That one's off. Rebound there. I'm going to be calling her name a lot on the rebounds. Emily Collins, center. Point forward as well. Definitely looking like the best player out there for Winchester. I mean, she's really been dominant so far. Tons of rebounds and tons of free throws and baskets so far. And here she is at the perimeter. She shoots the 3. No good. Almost was in, though. And the rebound from Arlington. And a foul called on Winchester. So some good rebounding there from Arlington. They're going to get a chance to inbound it here, but as we know, their inbounds, they have not been great. So we already see the trap here from Winchester. 2 players up. Arlington going to have to try to do their best way to break the trap. I mean, they're going to have to put people on both sides at the half court to try to find some options. And there's some good movement from Arlington. Number 14 there, Alina McCullough. She breaks the trap, finds options, and there's a foul again. Number 10 for Winchester, really racking up the fouls. CC Kelkhorst, who opened the scoring up in this game, I believe. She picks up her second foul in the last 30 seconds. She's going to have to slow down if she's going to want to stay in this game and not keep her team out of foul trouble. Here goes the inbound for Arlington. Gets it in, then there's a steal. And there's a layup, and a nice layup there from Claire English. A great steal off the inbound. She anticipated that fantastically, and she puts the ball right in to put the score to 14-5. That was some great anticipation. And here's some good ball movement from Arlington, looking for options. Kicking the ball out, good pump fake, kicks it. She jumps up, grabs the ball. Arlington still moving it. A good drive, no good. And a fight for the rebound. And it's going to stay white ball. Some great fighting there from Alina McCullough. She battles down low with one of the big centers from Winchester and manages to save a possession for Arlington. That's huge for them right now as they can cut the lead to 7 or even 6 with the three-pointer. And here's the inbound, and another turnover, it looks like, off the inbound. Some girls on the ground here, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go Winchester. Another turnover off the inbound. I mean, the inbounds have just been pretty awful for Arlington, as Winchester's just been anticipating everything, and Arlington's also been making it really easy for them to steal the ball. So here's Winchester getting it inside to their center. Claire English turns it over. Another turnover. A nice outlet pass for Arlington. Puts it up. No good. Too strong off the glass. Rebound, Emily Collins. Emily Collins, a point forward. She's taking it up. Looking for some options. A nice spin move. Behind the back crossover. Looking to break some ankles here at the top of the perimeter. Gets the ball off, passes it, looking for better options. And there she is inside. She's trapped. A nice over-the-top pass and a great, almost no good. Another rebound for Winchester. They're grinding down low, and she puts it back in. Claire English, some great work down low for Winchester as they've been banging on the boards all night long. And the size for Arlington cannot keep up as the lead is now 16-15, or 16-5, sorry. Here's Arlington looking to find some options. Number 5, Louise Muller, who was subbed out earlier and come back into this game, manning the point guard positions. She gets it off to Alina McCullough. Alina McCullough looking for options. Passes it back out. Louise Muller with the ball again. Tries to do a nice crossover move, and she draws the foul right there. Good rip-through move. And here we have a great basket there from Claire English. She's been banging on the boards all night, as I said, and she's really using her size to her advantage. And she's been really dominant so far in this one. Here comes Arlington, the top of the key, looking to score here. It's something that's been a struggle for them. A nice move from number 23, and it wedges off the side, and a rebound from Claire English. Look, the two of them down there getting all the rebounds for Winchester. Extremely impressive stuff. I mean, she's like a point forward out there. Like I said, Emily Collins, she pulls up, no good, but she's got the confidence, and that's going to stay with Winchester. The size right there of Claire English, keeping the ball for Winchester. Another possession, and they're going to look to bring their lead up to 19-5 and really maybe put this one out of reach at halftime if they continue on the pace they're at. It's really just been about the offense for Arlington as well. I mean, holding a team to 16 with 4:49 left is not bad, but if you can't score, it's not going to do too much other than give you a chance to get back in the game. And here's a nice move there from Claire English, who's missed her last couple of shots here, and that's going to keep Arlington, momentum going as Arlington looks to push the fast break here. A pull-up from number 24, no good. Number 24 there, Mahek Katok with the miss. And here's a nice outlet pass, a great outlet pass for Winchester. Number 22, number 22, Brooke Schroll with a huge, nice layup there, and a great pass there from Winchester. Here we've got another foul call. The refs are calling this game extremely tight, not a lot of leeway, as some of the previous games I watched earlier for the men's, there was a lot more uncalled contact, but this referee calling it tight, and we've got some free throws for Arlington coming up. We got Mahek Katak. She was the one who took the 3 earlier that missed, and here she is at the line. And she misses, and the rebound there from Winchester comes Emily Collins, kicking it out. Here's Claire English at the top, gets it out to Emily Collins, who's going to shoot the three. She hits it, and one from Emily Collins. Unbelievable play there. She's got the confidence. She's not afraid to shoot this game. And we've got the replay here of the and one. I mean, that was very impressive. No hesitation there. She gets a foul shot and a swish there from Emily Collins. She's really put her stamp on this game, and she's going to try to finish the 4-point play here at the free throw to put the lead up to 22-5. That was extremely impressive. And she's got the free throw, and she drills it, completing the 4-point play. Extremely impressive stuff from Emily Collins, and Arlington cannot stop her at all. This is why they're 7-0, ladies and gentlemen. And here goes Arlington. And another turnover. Is that Emily Collins again? Going to be calling her name a lot. A nice pass from Emily Collins. And almost a layup there. Really good passing. And here comes Arlington there. Louise Miller taking the ball up, trying to call a player with her finger up. Good crossover move. Screen at the top of the key. She pulls up. No good. Rebound from Arlington and a foul called. Some good rebounding there from Arlington as the foul from Winchester. Lots of fouls in this game so far. 8 from both sides, 16 total. And we've got Arlington here at the line. Number 23, Melina O'Hagan, graduating in the year 2026. Makes me feel old. The referees are checking the clock, maybe an issue with the clock. He's looking up there. And 2 shots here from Melina O'Hagan at the line. She drills the first. And the boys team gets hyped for that one. Not a lot to get hyped for so far, but trying to keep their team in the game from the stands. And here's the second free throw. That one's no good, and the rebound box out from Emily Collins. She's going to take the point guard position once again. A nice crossover move. She's really the focal point of the offense, as you can see right here. She's taking it in. She takes it in. She gets tripped up. Oh, they call it travel. I thought she got tripped up there, but they do call it travel. So good call there in favor of Arlington. And here's Arlington. They actually do get the inbound here successfully. Louise Miller taking the ball up, and they do break the press. And I'm surprised Winchester didn't press more, considering the success they've had. But despite that, here's Arlington on offense. Mayra Noakes, Louise Miller at the top. Nice jab step, kicking it back out. Here's a three from Arlington, and it's an air ball. That sums up the offense. Myra Noakes with the air ball. That sums up Arlington's offense. And there's a turnover. And here comes Arlington, bringing up the floor. Mahe Katak struggling to get the ball up the floor here. She's going to have to get it over soon. She does. Over to Mackenzie Lyons. And here's Louise Miller. Nice crossover move. And she gets blocked, but a good rebound. Another block, but they call a foul this time on Emily Collins. She thought it was clean, but the refs disagreed with her on that one. And she's going, looks like Arlington going to be at the line here. Melina O'Hagan really all of the offense right now for Arlington, looking to drill a couple more free throws. And she misses the first one. Got some Arlington players waiting for some substitutions here. Melina O'Hagan looking to put 7 points on the board here for Arlington. Trying to break double digits at least by halftime. And she misses the second one. Emily Collins with, it's got to be like her 8th or 9th rebound so far. She kicks it up. A shot there, no good. And some good rebounding effort, but it's going to go Arlington ball. Not a great shot, not good shot selection there from Winchester, but you know, when they have this lead right now, they're going to feel confident. They're going to take those shots. And it looks like Arlington struggling to get the inbound here, looking for options. And she forces in another turnover and a nice strip there. She makes up for the turnover. Arlington looking to push the fast break, and she almost loses it. Louise Muller keeps the ball. She's got the handles going so far. Really the only one who can handle the ball so far for Arlington. Looking for options at the top. Kicks it. to Mackenzie Lyons, looking for options at the top. She kicks it. A nice pass inside, but it's off the hands, and here comes Winchester looking to score here off the turnover. Looks like the millionth turnover for Arlington. Here goes Emily Collins. A nice move. She spins. She gets contact. She can't finish, though. Some good defense from Arlington, forcing her to put up a tough shot. Here's Louise Muller. Nice crossover move. She puts it up, and she gets fouled. Nice drive there from Louise Muller. That's what Arlington's looking for, some more aggressiveness, and she takes into the paint. It is a miss, but she's going to get 2 free throws. It's going to stop the clock as well, which is, and the time is not Arlington's friend right now, as they need baskets and they need them fast without the time going down too much. First one's good from Louise Muller. And here comes a platoon of substitutions for both sides. Arlington's number 23, Melina O'Hagan, subbing out for number 24, Mahek Katak. And a platoon of substitutions as well for Winchester, as they're going to look to switch things up and build onto that lead more. Here goes the second free throw for Louise Muller. No good on that one. A fight for the rebound, and Arlington manages to take possession of it. She tries to find someone, and it's going to stay Arlington ball, so good fight there for Arlington. That's exactly what they needed. Here's Myra Noakes on the inbound pass. The referee hands her off the ball. She gets it in nicely to Melina O'Hagan. Here's Louise Muller with the handles. Nice through-the-leg crossover. Shielding the ball, protecting it. Something Arlington has not done so well this game. And another turnover for Arlington. I'm going to be saying that one a lot. Not good there from Arlington. Another turnover as Winchester's going to take possession. And here goes Cece Kelcourse, who had a bit of a foul trouble in the beginning of the game. That's probably why they took her out, and she's back in the game. She kicks it to Katie Kavanaugh. Emily Collins, nice pump fake. And she airballs, but it's going to stay Winchester ball, it looks like. And Winchester inbounding it here. Here's CeCe Ryan, sets a screen. And looks like it's going to be Arlington ball. So a lot of turnovers so far this game. Pretty low scoring game. Arlington's going to take possession. Looking to get 10 points at the half, which is not too impressive, but for them right now, any basket is going to be welcome, needless to say. Here's Mackenzie Lyons, picks up her dribble. Bounce pass over at the top. Louise Muller. Myra Noakes. Some good ball movement here from Arlington. And no good from Arlington. A good drive there and a good take, but it's just off the back of the rim. And here comes Winchester. Here comes Cece Kelcourse on the drive. She kicks it, a nice pass inside, and a nice finish there. A great pass from Cece Kelcourse inside. And the finish from Kira Hammond, a really good pass from Cece Kelcourse. She drove the paint there, and she kicked it right in to Kira Hammond, who finishes it off nicely. Really good ball movement and a great finish inside, and that sums up the game for Arlington. There's just nothing they can do as we reach the half here. Should I say the end of the second? So at the end of the second, we've got the score of 24-7 Winchester. And in the locker room, I'm sure Coach Nick Martinelli is not going to be happy with the girls in there. I mean, they're just really not playing with a sense of urgency. And here we've got some replays here. Some of the few bright spots for Arlington as they shoot some free throws and hit a few free throws. That's really the majority of where their points are coming from so far. Here's the replay again. We got to show it again. I mean, there's only so much to show. So there it is again. And here's some drives from Arlington and a nice foul call there. And that's been a lot of fouls this game from both sides. And here we've got Emily Collins. She's been the point forward for them. And she's been, despite the miss there, she's been really forcing her way inside. And some more free throws here from Arlington. A few bright spots, as I've mentioned. And that one's good right there on the replay. So we've got a second, and here's the coach here. I mean, he really doesn't look happy for Arlington. I mean, he's going to have a lot to think about in the locker room, and lots to talk about, and really lots to think about for Arlington. They're going to have to really pull off an offensive miracle to come back into this game the way they've been playing. We've got the boys team, it looks like, taking at the half here, taking the floor. Girls team could use one of them right about now, get some scoring going. And we are back here, ladies and gentlemen, about to start the second half of the score. The Winchester varsity girls team against the Arlington Spy Ponders. The score right now 24-7, about 30 seconds before we resume. And it's going to take, like I said earlier, it's going to take a lot for Arlington to come back in this game. And I'm sure their coach, Nick Martellini, talked a lot in the locker room about the turnovers and the inbound struggles that Arlington had. I mean, they've got to have, it really feels like every other inbound they have is a turnover or a tipped pass, and they can't get any fluidity going on the offensive end. And it looks like Winchester, really they probably just talked about a little bit better offensive execution, but other than that, they probably keeping the game plan the same, feeding the big men down low and really finding them down low. Emily Collins has really been dominant so far, rebounding the ball extremely well, and they're just going to keep the same game plan going, battling on the boards. They've got the height advantage over Arlington. They're going to continue doing that, and Arlington's going to have to find a way to crash the boards and really reduce the turnovers, as they won't have any chance to come back in this game with just about 16 minutes remaining, as looks like Arlington's going to take possession here. We've got Lily Paul on the inbound, going to get it into Louise Miller, and here we go. Lily Paul back with the ball, graduating in 2024. She kicks it to the top of the key to Maddie Walsh. Back to Lily Paul. Lily Paul drives. She draws a foul. Some good offensive aggressiveness there. Going to be side out. Lily Paul's going to inbound it as she did earlier. Lily looking for options. She's got someone. It's tipped out of bounds, and they're gonna call it Winchester ball. Looked like that went off Winchester, but it's gonna be Winchester ball nonetheless. So another more inbound struggles for Arlington as Winchester takes possession here. And here's Cece Kelcourt, some foul trouble in the first half. Picks up her dribble. Good defense from Lily Paul. Over to Claire English, and a steal there from Louise Muller. She's driving the paint. She gets the foul call off the glass hard, but she gets the bump, and she's going to have two at the line. Some great defense there, leading to the fast break opportunity. And no and one, but she's going to get two at the line, looking to get the lead, cutting into the lead and get up to 9 points here. First one's good for Muller. And here we have the fast break here. Muller getting the body contact on the bump. And she's here shooting their second free throw. That one's no good. Rebound from Emily Collins, not Lily Collins, the actress. And here's Emily Collins. Kicks it over. A three from Winchester, no good. And Arlington fights the rebound. They take control. And here's Louise Muller. She gets the pass there from her teammate, manages to keep it inbound. She's taking up the floor here. Gets a screen from her teammate. A nice pass down low. Great move. A great move there from not Kira Hammond, but Maddie Walsh there. A nice up and under, a little whoop-de-woo there, and she gets the basket. A really nice move there. That was some of the best offense we've seen so far from Arlington. And they're going to have to get some defense here. And there it is, Louise Muller. She gets the ball. She's dribbling. She holds on to it, picks up her dribble, and she gets it back to Maddie Walsh. So some great, as I said, a great basket before from Maddie Walsh. Pass from Louise Muller. It looks like they're going to be the ones to carry their offense. Here's Lily. Kicks it over. And another turnover from Arlington, but it's kept by Arlington. Put back up, no good. Rebound. Arlington gets it for three. No good, and the rebound is fought for, and it's going to go Winchester ball, but that's some of the best fight we've seen so far from Arlington, so something must have sparked. And here we have the nice move from Maddie Walsh, nice up and under move. She gets the ball right off the glass. Some of the best offense so far from Arlington. They're going to keep it going here. Here's a step back, air ball from Winchester's Emily Collins, but they managed to get the ball back. Here's the three from Winchester. Bang! A nice three there from Brooke Schruel as she hits the three, and the lead is now 27-10. A huge three there, just some of the few threes we've seen so far. Here's Louise Muller, and she turns it over. And the fast break opportunity, but Arlington gets it back, and Winchester gets it back. Some chaos here. Here goes Emily Collins. She gets absolutely hacked and falls right down on the ground here. Some little bit of frustration, it looks like, from Arlington as they hack at the fast break opportunity. And here goes Emily Collins at the line for two. Here's Emily. Misses the first one. And we've got a substitution for Arlington. Looks like Melina O'Hagan is going to substitute in for Mahek Katak. And here's Emily to put the lead to 28-10. She drills it. Here's Lily Paul. Lily Paul handling the ball. Nice pass to Louise Muller, who's cutting. Here's Lily Paul, no good, an air ball. And a nice pass there from Winchester. Manages to hold on to it. Here's CC Kelcourse. And it's going to stay Winchester ball. Here's the inbound from Winchester, Tatum Kenrick. Looking for options. She finds the safety valve at the top of the key. Winchester kicking the ball around nicely. Inside to Claire English. Claire English takes it in strong and she draws the foul. A good strong take there. And more free throws coming up for Winchester. Looking to take a 20-point lead in the second half in the third quarter. Drills the first one. Nice swish right there. Has some substitutions. Looks like Lily Paul is coming out of the game. She brought a little bit of a spark there for Arlington. She's going to hit the bench there with the rest of them. Here's the second free throw from Claire English. That one's no good off the front of the rim, and Arlington's going to keep the ball in bounds here. Almost flew right out of bounds. Here comes Alina McCullough. Looking for options, gets the ball tipped. She drives right in, a nice pass, and it's rejected by Claire English. A nice rejection right there. She swats that ball right out of bounds, but Arlington's going to take back possession, but a huge block there. And here we have the nice block from Winchester's Claire English. Really emphatic block there, swatting it out of bounds. And here's Arlington. Looking for options. Here's Louise Muller. Really the best ball handler so far for Arlington. Almost turns it over. Looks like it's tipped. Arlington with about 6 seconds on the shot clock, and they're going to call it a backcourt. I thought it was tipped, but the referee disagrees. Some of the fans are showing their displeasure with the call. Emily Collins. A nice pass inside. A really, really nice pass there from Winchester over to number 32, Claire English, who finishes inside. And that was a great dish there from Tatum Kenrick. And that puts the lead to 31-10. Arlington still struggling to score. Louise Muller passes it, almost a steal there. Arlington keeps the ball. Looking for options. Number 14, Tatum Kenrick, trying to draw up a play here for Arlington. But not much going on. She throws it up off the glass, no good. And rebound, Claire English. A nice outlet pass, beautiful outlet pass from Emily, I believe Claire English there, up to Brooke Schruel. A really nice pass there, running the fast break to perfection. A great outlet pass. As the lead is now 33-10, the lead continues to grow for Winchester as Arlington's struggles continue. Here's Louise Muller, a nice move, looking for options, kicks it back out. Louise Muller gonna shoot that three. Bang, there we go for Arlington. Louise Muller gets the three right there, puts the lead, cuts the lead just a little bit, but puts their points up to 13. That's one of the first threes there from Arlington. Here goes Claire English inside. She banks it off the glass extremely nicely. A huge, great post move there from Claire English. Arlington inbounds it. Louise Muller looking to build off of her previous possession. She slows it down just a little bit. Not much time for Arlington to slow down, though, if they want any chance. She throws it almost a turnover, and Arlington loses it. And here we've got the replay. We've got one of the few threes from Arlington. Louise Muller pops it nicely, gets in space, and hits it. And that's going to be something that Arlington's going to look back on positives from this game. Some of the good ball movement and finding space open at the top of the perimeter. Here goes Winchester. Here goes CC Ryan looking for options. Barrels right inside, throws it up, no good, air ball. Here goes Arlington. CC Ryan pursuing the ball, though, behind Arlington. Arlington slows it down. Nice pass up there. Arlington looking for options. Alina McCullough. Back out to Louise Muller. Nice up fake, and she whips it right out of bounds. She saw someone down low, a good idea, but the pass was not executed well, and it goes right out of bounds. In order for Arlington to come back in this game, they're going to have to make some stops here and score fast. Here's CC Ryan. She gets, a traveling violation. I thought for sure they were going to call a foul, but it looks like she might have moved her pivot foot right there. And another turnover there from Arlington on the inbound, but it's going to stay Arlington ball as Winchester could not keep their feet in bounds there. This time a better inbound from Arlington. Lena McCullough. Lena McCullough gets fouled. Oh, actually an offensive foul. She pushed her arm out, the referee said. Coach calling up a play here for Arlington. Something that they're going to need to execute on right here. Some substitutions from Winchester. Louise Muller with the inbound. She gets it in nicely. Louise Muller getting the ball back in the corner. A nice move. Great passing. Arlington, some great ball movements, some of their best ball movements so far. Here's Louise Muller at the top of the key. She pulls up for three. Is this one going to be good? No good. And a rebound from Winchester. A strong rebound from Winchester's number 22, Brooke Schruell. Brooke Schruell struggles holding on the ball, but she keeps the dribble alive. Screen at the top of the key. Winchester dribbling. Here's Kaylee Kavanaugh. Loses the ball. They get it to their point guard almost immediately, Louise Muller. Louise Muller slows the ball down, trying to drop a play. Nice through-the-leg dribble. She kicks it almost to steal there. Here's the pull-up from Arlington. No good. Good pass there from Louise Muller. And here's the fast break opportunity for Winchester. But a bobble there slows it down. Here's Brooke Schruell. Here's the shot. A nice rebound from Kaylee Kavanaugh. She gets it back out. A wild shot there. Rebound and a foul. Some great effort there from Winchester as they draw the foul down low. They've been really drawing fouls down low this entire game and getting to the line in the result of it. Here's Brooke Schruell at the line. Claims the first one. Here comes CC Kelcourse back into the game. Here's Brooke Schruell's second to put their lead up to 36-13. That one's no good. And it really looked like a big foul there from CC Ryan as she basically pushed her defender to the side. But they didn't call it a foul, actually. They're going to keep it Winchester ball, so letting them play right here, the referees. No need to delay this game too much if it's going to stay the way it is. Here's the inbound. CC Ryan with a good catch. Being pressured heavily. She drives in. She falls over, and she falls right to the ground. And they're going to call a foul on Arlington. Too aggressive of defense right there. CC Kelcourse will inbound the ball here for Winchester. So it looks like Winchester will move to 8-0, not assuming a massive collapse ensues for Winchester, which would probably be extremely unlikely, but they're going to move to 8-0, it looks like. So Winchester, really good basketball team, and I mean, being 8-0 at this point in the season, in the high school season, is extremely impressive. And they're going to really look, they really kept it going this game. They were really dominant the whole way out, and we still have a whole quarter to go. Here's Kaylee Cavanaugh looking for options. Passes it off. Nice drive from Winchester, and one from Winchester. She throws it high off the glass. Kira Hammond, a huge floater right there. She draws the contact, throws it right up the glass. She wasn't even sure that was going in, but hey, it did, and it got in nicely. She gets the and one. Gonna have a chance at the line. Looking to convert the three-point play here is Kira Hammond. Kira, no good. Rebound there from Cece, no good. And the ball goes to Arlington. Arlington managed to hold possession. Over to Tatum Kenrich, who's handling the ball here nicely, looking for options. She drives inside, loses it, but it goes right back to another Arlington player. Cece Ryan on the floor diving. More girls diving on the floor, and not quite sure who's going to hold on to possession here. It's going to be Winchester ball. Maeve Collins on the inbound. Is it into CC Kalkours? CC Kalkours picks up her dribble, kicks it to CC Ryan at the top of the key here. There's Kaylee Cavanaugh. Only 4 seconds here. Here's CC Kalkours for three, no good, and a shove there from CC Ryan. Honestly, looks like it could have been a flagrant foul there. She really disposed of her onto the ground. And we've got 1 second here for Arlington. They don't get the shot off. Not even going to bother to shoot it. And at the end of the third, we have 37 for Winchester and 13 for the Spy Ponders. The Winchester Saccoms 37, Spy Ponders 13. Only 13, averaging not a lot of points here per quarter. And this is the story of the game so far, has been the entire defense so far for Winchester. I mean, 37 points is not a ton, but they're not going to have to score a ton if they're going to clamp down on the other team like they have been so far. Holding a team to 13 points through 3 quarters is extremely impressive, even though Arlington struggled. A lot of that struggle has been from the defensive presence for Winchester. So, looks like Arlington probably not going to come back into this one, but they're going to have to bring some positives into their next game. So you know, I think their coach, Nick Martinelli, is really going to look for some positives going into this fourth quarter. Going to try to drop some plays, try some new plays, try some new lineups, probably tons of new things, just try to mix things up, because obviously nothing's been working this game. Winchester's going to really just going to keep things going, obviously. I mean, moving to 8-0 is a huge accomplishment, and they're obviously going to continue to be 8-0 after this game. There's no way they blow this one, right? I mean, absolutely no way. And they're going to move to 8-0, so let's see how the end of this one plays out, even though the result is already decided. Still 8 minutes to go here. There's the inbound from Lily Paul. Gets it in to Alina McCullough. Alina McCullough gets the screen. She drives in, and she gets swatted at the rim by Emily Collins, that is. A nice defensive block there. Here's Lily Paul again on the inbound. Looks for the safety valve. She gets it in nicely. Here's Arlington trying to get something going on offense. Alina McCullough with the ball. She drives, and she loses it. Steal from Winchester. Nice outlet pass to CC. Sorry, not CC, but a miss there from Winchester. That was Kaylee Kalkours. CC Kalkours, that is. And here goes Arlington again with the ball. Here's Lily Paul. Looking for options, kicks it to the top. Nice drive here from Arlington, puts it up, no good, gets her own rebound. Oh, and she gets hammered to the ground there from Claire English. A strong and hard foul. Just some strong and hard basketball down there, down low, but she's going to get to the line. First free throw here from Melina O'Hagan. Girls the first one. Melina O'Hagan misses the second one. That's been a theme this game, a lot of missed second free throws. There goes Winchester trying to establish a fast break here. Good passing, a nice fake there for Emily Collins. No good. And a fight for the ball on the ground here. And it's going to be a jump ball. Here comes the substitution for Arlington. Looks like got an injury on the floor here. Lily Paul is grabbing on her leg. We hope she's okay, obviously, as the trainer comes out to check on her. And we're going to have a break in the action here. Grabbing on that left ankle, looks like. We hope it's nothing serious. Trainer's still checking her out. And she's going to get up nicely here, not putting much weight on that left foot. But other than that, we hope she's okay, and she's going to get some help off the floor here. Nothing you like to see there, but hopefully she's all right here. She's being helped off the floor nicely by two staff members for the Spy Ponders. So Lily Paul out of this game now. We'll take a seat on the bench as they are going to take a look at her leg. Looks to be in some serious pain there on the sideline. As the game will resume here, just about 7 minutes left for Arlington to get some momentum going into their next matchup. We got a foul call, even though that sucks right there for Winchester. Emily Collins hit a nice three, but going to be going the other way. It's the inbound for Ella Zambardino. Gets it into Alina McCullough. Alina McCullough gets a screen at the top. She drives in, and she can't finish. Here's the fast break here for the Winchester for CC Kelcourse. A nice play there. CC Kelcourse has been really establishing the offense well so far, and a nice fast break bucket for her. Here's Arlington. Looking for options at Alina McCullough at the top. She kicks it. Almost a steal there from Winchester. Pull up from Arlington, no good. And rebound, Emily Collins. Another fast break opportunity from Winchester, and it's finished nicely. A nice pass from Emily Collins to Caroline Keenely, who finishes nightly on the fast break, and Winchester has their fast break game down to a pat right now. Really getting those outlet passes and the nice finishes in transition. Definitely something that they practice outside of games, and it's clear being executed right now. Here's Arlington, a wild shot, and she gets it, and one for Arlington's number 11, Alina Zambardino. She scoops it up almost wildly, but she gets the contact, and she finishes. A great play there. That's the bright spots Arlington's looking for. And here comes some substitutions here for Winchester. CeCe Ryan and Kaylee Kavanaugh with the two big positions. Here's the free throw from Ella Zambardino, and she hits it, completes the three-point play. Here comes Louise Muller into the game now. She's been manning the point guard position for a majority of the game, one of the starters for the Spy Ponders. And here's CC Kelcourse. She's been running the fast break nicely and running the floor this game. She dumps the ball off, and they're going to call a carry there on Winchester. And here we have a replay of a bright spot here from Arlington. A nice scoop layup and one from Arlington. It's definitely what their coach wants to see as this game comes down to the end here. Not a chance to come back, but things to look back on as positives in this game and things to work on as well. Here's Louise Muller down low. She loses it, And it's going to stay Arlington ball. Luis Muller gets it slapped out of bounds, but it's going to stay Arlington ball. Here's Mayra Noakes. Here's Luis Muller. Kicks it over to Lena McCullough. Luis Muller back at the top. She gets a screen. Does a nice crossover dribble. Looking for options. Stuck on the baseline. A great pass there. And an air ball. But they get the ball right back. Some great positioning there from Arlington's number 12, Mayra Noakes, who gets the rebound off of the air ball and puts it back up nicely. And here's CeCe Ryan. And here's the three from Winchester. That one's no good, an air ball. And this so far has been Arlington's best quarter. I mean, I'm sure Winchester maybe has taken their foot off the gas a little bit, but regardless, the best quarter so far from Arlington. Here's Luis Muller. An off-ball screen there from Arlington. Alina McCullough driving in, and she gets the layup. A nice drive there from Alina McCullough. She puts it in nicely, and the lead is only 20 now, or only 20 I should say, but some great offensive possessions here from Arlington, and a blocking foul from Arlington kills their momentum just a little bit, but regardless of that, there's been some great things to look back on for the coach here in this game, some really good offensive possessions, as it looks like there's going to be a bonus opportunity for Winchester as CeCe Kelcourse hits the line. CeCe hits the first on a 1-and-1. CeCe spins the ball, misses the second. And a rebound there, but no good from CeCe Ryan off the offensive rebound. Here comes Arlington. Arlington looking for options. Tatum Kenrick driving in, looking for options. Luis Muller puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound, CeCe Kelcourse. She's running the fast break here. She's going to take it all the way. No, she passes it, and it's stolen by Arlington. Here goes Arlington on the fast break. Here goes Luis Muller. She's going to take it strong. She's cut off nicely by Kaylee Kavanaugh. Looking for options. She passes it. Nice move from Kenrick, and Kenrick puts it up off the glass there. She is in 11th grade here, and she's got the nice moves going to the basket in her junior year. She's going to be seeing a lot of that next year, and some positives going right here for Arlington. And the referee continues to call blocking calls, calling this game closely, even despite the score here in the last quarter. It's going to be side out here for CeCe Kelcourse. Actually going to be Arlington ball. I wasn't quite sure what the call was there. Here goes Luis Muller. A turnover from Arlington. Winchester takes hold of it. Kaylee Kavanaugh gets it up to Maggie Shevland. Maggie Shevland inside to CeCe Ryan. CeCe Ryan, and they call a travel on her. She's not pleased with the call. She's taking a few more steps there than she needed to. And here goes Luis Muller. For Arlington could make this more respectable here at the end of the game here. As Luis Muller kicks it across. And another turnover there. Here goes the fast break from Winchester. Gets slowed down. And they're going to call a backcourt violation on Tatum Kenrick, who had the nice layup earlier in the past couple of minutes. And looks like going to have another turnover. Really a bit of a turnover fest at the end of this game here as Luis Muller takes the ball in the inbound. Gets the screen at the top. She pulls up for three. No good. Rebound, Kaylee Kavanaugh. Katie Kavanaugh. And here's Tatum Kenrick. Inside to CeCe Ryan. Looking for an option. Kicks it back out, and that one's going to be a backcourt violation. Another turnover. Here goes Luis Muller. Just about 2:40 left in the remainder of this game between the Sackhams and the Spy Ponders. She's thinking about pulling up, and CC Ryan cut her off nicely. Spin move there for Arlington. Nice move to the basket from number 15 there, Maddie Walsh, sorry. Nice move there. She takes two nice big steps and puts it off the glass nicely. The glass is her friend on that one. So this is definitely Arlington's best quarter so far. And here's CC Ryan, and the turnover for Arlington, gets the ball. Here's Luis Muller taking it up. Luis Muller, a nice move. She gets the contact, no good off the glass. Rebound, Kaylee Kavanaugh. And here goes Winchester. She puts it up, no good. And the rebound, Arlington. Lena McCullough taking the ball up, guarded closely by other number 14 on the other team there, Tatum Kenrick. Here's Lena McCullough, gets an aggressive screen at the top. She kicks it, nice fake, pump fake there, no good. Rebound Arlington, back out. Nice drive. Beautiful drive there from number 14, Alina McCullough, as she puts it off the glass nicely, and Arlington's great quarter continues. While this game is out of reach, this is definitely something for the coach to be proud of and to look forward. The offense has looked fluid for Arlington, and they couldn't execute it the whole game, but it's something to look forward to. Here's CC Ryan down low, kicks it back out. Winchester stuck with the ball. Here goes a nice two ball, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Kavanaugh looking to go back up with it. She gets fouled and no good, but she's going to get to the line for two free throws. That's been Arlington's biggest downfall. And here's the nice move there from Alina McCullough. Gets it nicely off the glass. She found a nice crease and hole in the paint to drive in. And here goes the substitution here for Arlington. Round of applause from the crowd. I mean, Arlington's really put in their best effort in the fourth, as I've said. And it's something to look back on, something to build upon going into their next matchup, whoever that might be. And here's the free throws here from Kaylee Kavanaugh. That one's no good. Here's Katie Kavanaugh for the second. That one's also no good. Here goes Arlington. Definitely make this game respectable. Here's Alina McCullough, who had the last basket for Arlington. Looking for Luis Muller, who's cutting down low. Gets it off to Luis Muller. Luis Muller for three. No good. Rebound Arlington. Lena McCullough back with the ball. It was a nice move, looking for some options. She drives inside, kicks it back out. Here's Luis Muller. Nice crossover move. Gets it back out. Lena McCullough, nice fake. Puts it up, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Kavanaugh, and she gets it back off to Tatum Kenrick. 21 seconds remaining in the game here. Winchester's going to move to 8-0 in the season, and Arlington losing this game despite a good effort in the fourth quarter. It just wasn't enough with their play in the first couple of quarters. You see CC Ryan, a good move, puts it up, no good. She gets her own rebound, and she gets fouled. She's getting hacked down there. Could not finish, but she gets the call here at the end of the game. 6 seconds remaining. Looks like Arlington is going to have Arlington's just going to have a little bit of time for one last shot. No good there. It's not going to matter. As I said, Winchester's going to take this one on the road. Second one's good from CC Ryan. Arlington's last possession here. Can they make something happen here? Here's Luis Muller taking it up. Passes it inside. A good pass. No good. And that will do it. No good for Arlington at the end of the game. And Winchester, the Sackhams, are moving to 8-0 on the season. Final score 43-27. And we're going to have some replays here. We've got some, like I said, the rebounding and the putting in some nice putbacks. And the free throws, I mean, Emily Collins was really hitting the glass and getting those foul calls. And she was hitting lots of free throws, swishing a majority of them, about 85% from the line, it looked like. And here's some more offensive rebounds from Winchester, even though there was a steal there from Arlington. And some more free throws. That was some of the biggest parts of the game there for Winchester. Really some good free throw shooting and some good drawing of fouls down low. And here's Arlington, some of the bright spots they had. Some offensive rebounds for them and a nice putback through contact. And this was another impressive offensive rebound and putback from Claire English. A little English on that one where she puts it back in.
I'll watch them out.
We've got some dribbling stuff here from Luis Muller. And we've got a nice three here from Winchester. They were hitting some good threes, some good clutch threes to keep their lead at a steady rate, steady buildup of that lead they've had the entire game. And this game was really never close, as I mentioned. And really the fourth quarter was Arlington's best quarter, as I said, where they probably outscored them. But obviously the first couple of quarters, they only had about 7 at the half. I think they did only have 7 at the half, Arlington. So it really just was not enough for them to get back into the game. But hopefully Nick Martellini and the girls Spy Ponders will have something to look back on and something to build on for the next game. I mean, if they can continue to play their defense, and they played pretty good defense throughout, they just really got to work on their offense, which was a real struggle throughout. And yeah, that will basically do it here in Arlington, Massachusetts. We've got Winchester moving to 8-0 against the Spy Ponders. That will do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your commentator, Owen Tambor. Have a good night, everyone.
How many questions do you want me to ask?
Those push it out longer.
All right. She's probably not too happy.
Probably not.
What? Okay. Actually, yeah, no. You're just gonna. His name is Nick Martinelli.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, they said on the.
Yeah. Okay. Nick Martinelli.
Yeah.
Girls varsity basketball. So just been all right. I'm here with the head coach of Arlington High School.
Yeah.
And then just ask him a couple of questions about the game. Somebody fix the camera. Level the camera. One. Pan back. To the. We're not doing the side shot.
Okay, good.
Okay. Miles, when you're done eating, can you go break your camera down? Okay, thank you. start getting a move on so we can get out of here.
Stay tuned. We're just going to have a interview with the coach of the Spy Ponders here in just a couple of minutes, Nick Martinelli. He's going to talk about the game, and we're just going to have that in just a couple of minutes.
Both camera ops, you guys did an awesome job. You got some really, really great shots. It looked very professional. Owen, you did great on commentary. Even though it was very impromptu, you did a very professional job.
Trying someone to talk to.
I know.
That's a good job.
But you did good. Miles, you had some very innovative shots on handheld. You really liked hot mic. Why?
I'll just toss like 2 functions.
Wait.
If he comes.
start breaking down yours. Just try not to get in the shot. How much room does Letty have before she gets in the shot? Letty, just stand up. Not in the shot, so you have that amount of space, like right there. Now your hands in.
Okay.
So you just, yeah, okay. So after that, hey, Owen, we're gonna cut to you guys over here. You'll do the interview, and then just go like, that's it for tonight, and then we'll fade to black from there. Okay?
He's right there. Yeah.
How you been? Do you remember me?
Of course I remember you. Come on. How you been?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good, good, good.
Okay, so you're gonna stand there. He's gonna talk to you for about 2 minutes.
You got it.
You put on there. You guys, and I'll give you a countdown, all right?
All right. Yep.
Yeah, just 3.
I'm here with girls varsity coach of the Spy Punters, Nick Martinelli. Nick, a rough game for the girls tonight, but some good things to take from the fourth quarter where you guys outscored Winchester. What were some of the positives you took from that quarter?
You nailed it. It was a tough game. We never like to lose. That's part of what we're trying to do. But there was good in this game tonight. There was good, there was bad, but we try to focus on the good. At that point, we were just more aggressive. Plain simple, we started to be more physical. Finished our defensive possessions. We talk a lot about that. Finish the defensive possession. Don't bail them out. Finish with a box out. Finish with a closeout. On the defensive end and offensive end, we were more aggressive. We got to the hoop, got layups.
And so one of the things I also noticed, there were some real struggles on inbounding the ball. Lots of turnovers. Is that something that's going to be a vocal point in your next practice?
Yeah, that's been a vocal point for us all season, dealing with pressure, being mentally strong, being patient, playing fast with our legs but slow with our minds. So that's definitely an area of emphasis we've been working on all year. And we've gotten better. But still a lot of work to do.
And I saw that Lily Paul went down with an injury there. You have any updates on her? Is she okay?
She's okay. She was in good spirits in the locker room.
Good.
So she worked hard and picked her up, but yeah, she's okay. Had some ice on it, and that's about all I can report there. No medical history from me.
All right, that's good. Thank you, and we appreciate that. And that's everything, I think.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. And that will be everything here from ACMi, and hope you enjoyed the game here between the Winchester Sackums and the Lady Spy Ponders. Have a good night, everyone.
Nice job, guys. Nice job. Love what you're doing up here. I'm going to snag a piece of pizza. How's that sound?